What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For this video, I decided that I wanted to do like a chat video, just talking about things in life that I want to talk about. I really like doing these videos because I feel like I get to connect with you guys, and the last video I did about this was pretty good. I think I got nice feedback from you guys, and I guess I just wanted to keep this going because I know a lot of people have to deal with it, and I know a lot of people go through it. Pretty much everybody goes through it, if not everybody. So I thought it would be a good time to talk about it because it's going on in my life. I made a video not too long ago about just my fear of university. I don't remember what I called it. It was probably like university fears, or my fears of something about fears. But pretty much, I'm not scared of university, I'm just scared of change. And what brought on all that is deciding where I want to go. So I guess in a way you don't have control over change, but you have control of which way it's going to go, in a way. So what I mean by this is you have to choose what kind of career path you want to take from such a young age, especially, in my opinion, in Canada, which is where I live. I don't know exactly how it is in America. So you go into grade 9 high school, you know, things are easy, things are good, no worries. Grade 10, no worries, whatever, it's cool. By the end of grade 10, you have to choose your grade 11 courses. And what people don't understand is that grade 11 courses, you have to choose what you want to be in grade 10, at least in my opinion. You either have to choose what you want to be, or you have to do everything to figure it out. Because in grade 10, in grade 11, you have to do prerequisites for grade 12 courses. So if you don't take chemistry, you can't do chemistry in grade 12. If you need chemistry to become a doctor, then you can't become a doctor. If you don't know that you want to be a doctor by grade 10. Like, thinking of it that way kind of freaks me out, because I had to decide, was I going to take science? Was I going to take business? Was I going to take law? Was I gonna take, I don't know, French? Of course not. I wasn't gonna take French. But just for an example, there are prerequisites for everything, and if you don't figure out what you want to do, you're not gonna be able to take it. And you're not gonna be able to get into the university you want for what you want because you don't have that course, which is kind of crazy. So I decided in grade 10 that I wasn't going to be a doctor. I decided in grade 10 that I wasn't going to go into medicine. I decided in grade 10 that I wasn't going to go into engineering or computer science or become a veterinarian. I decided that the change in my life wasn't going to lead off in that direction. So I guess that just shut the door for that. So I took no science. Didn't take any science. I took business, and I took art courses. So half of all of my courses was business, half of it was art. And during that year, I also took like grade 12 courses and stuff just to get ahead and not be so worried about this year, because honestly, if I had to have like 90s in every course, I would probably be killing myself. But not literally, figuratively. So you have to decide at such a young age. That was probably the age of like around 14, 15. Deciding where your life is going to go and where it's not going to go. So I shut the door on so many things because I wasn't taking science. But I took math, and I took business, and I took art because I was thinking about doing business. And I was told, no, go to art school, go to art school, go to business school, go to business school. Why didn't you take science? You should become a doctor. I was told so many things. I was just being I was under such pressure to just do what everyone else wanted to do. And I guess I had to think about what was best for me and what I wanted to do with my life. And I thought, what better way to kickstart what I want to do than to start a YouTube channel. So I did that, obviously. And I guess this is just the start into, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I guess I'm just starting YouTube now, and I'm going to see how it goes. But when it comes to university, I'm definitely going to university. I've applied to a bunch of schools, and if you're wondering what I'm going for, I haven't gone to all my schools yet, but what I'm hoping for is a business degree and or a double degree in business and media information and technoculture, which is a long word. You probably didn't hear it from my mouth, but it's pretty much just media. You're studying media, what's going on in the world, you write essays about it, and in second year you can take a bunch of really awesome electives like graphic design, which I love graphic design. You could take journalism, which would be awesome to take. You could take just a bunch of really awesome courses and then do your business degree at the same time. I decided in grade 10 at like the age of who knows what, 15, 14 years old or something like that I was going to go to business school. At such a young age. How am I supposed to know? Why? How am I supposed to know? I was debating between this school and that school and this school and that school, and like, why are we put under such pressure to know what we want to be? I understand there's co-op. If you don't know what co-op is, it's pretty much just a course you can take where you get to experience different jobs. So you get put in a placement of what you're interested in, and then you get to see what it's like. I didn't take co-op, but why can't that be mandatory? Why can't we all be put in placements and see how things are going to go? Why can't we decide later in life? Why do we have to decide now? Why do we have to decide so early on? That's what I don't get. A 14-year-old me, how is a 14-year-old me supposed to know what is going to happen in 10 years? And that's the question I hate most. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I hate that question because I was asked that in a scholarship application. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? And I put down in the beginning that it's a hard decision to make. It's a hard thing to think about what you're going to be, where you're going to be in 10 years. And I gave them a general idea of where I saw myself in 10 years. But the feedback that I got was that that's not what they wanted. They wanted a person that knew exactly where they wanted to be in 10 years and where they saw themselves. And that confuses me because I'm 17 right now, but I had to do that when I was 16. I had to decide, how am I supposed to know where I want to be in 10 years? Some people do. Some people want to be doctors since they were 5 years old, but a lot of people, most people don't. And people watching it right now, if you're watching this, give a like to this video if you know exactly how I'm feeling, because I know a lot of people do. It's hard to decide where you want to go, and when you close these doors, it just gets harder and harder and harder until you have no options. What do I want to do with my life? I want to be happy, I want to do something I love, but what do I want to do? I don't know. What do I love? I love a lot of things, but what do I want to do every day? Do I want to work a long day, a short day? Do I want to travel? Do I want this? Do I want to settle down and have a family? I'm 17 years old. God, I can barely figure out what I want to wear in the morning, let alone what I want to do in 10 years. Amen to that. But I know this is just a rambling video, but I'm just trying to get it off my chest, and I know a lot of people feel the same way. I get such negative thoughts sometimes, which is kind of not what I want, because I made a video recently about how to be happy, and that's what I want to do. I want to take my own advice and just be more positive and happy, which I am a very happy person. It's just when you have so much pressure on you to be this or be that, or to know or to not know, and to be put through so much change, it's just a lot to handle. And I'm sure you guys can understand. It's a lot of change, whether a family goes through a divorce, or you're moving schools, or you're moving countries, or you're changing friends, or anything. I'm going to be moving out and going to university next year, making all new friends, going into a good degree, getting a degree, trying to figure out what job I'm going to have. But we have to go through it, so I'm not going to be negative about it because there's no point. It's not going to change anything. Like I try to tell myself, it's not going to change anything. So I'm just going to try and be positive and get through it, because I know I'm going to get through it, and I know I'll be happy in the end, which is a positive thing. But it's just hard going through so much change, which I'm sure you guys can understand. And if you have any comments, or if you feel the same way, comment it down below, and I would love to have a conversation about it, because I know every single person watching this video is probably going to have to go through it, and some people might have worries of their own. So definitely leave a comment about it if you have one, and I would love to talk to you guys about it, because I just think it's really helpful when we all just come together and help each other. I just want to be real with you guys and tell you exactly how I feel, because I think it's important. I'm a real person. You're a real person, obviously, because you're watching this, and we can help each other out. And I just want to make a difference in some person's life. If that's possible, I would love to do that. So if I could help one person who's watching this video, that would just make me happy. So I did something good. But that was all I have to say for today. I'm sorry this was such a rambly video, but I'm happy I got it off my chest. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.